What's up guys, James here from BootWizard Boot Reviews, and it is Tuesday, which makes this a 2-minute Tuesday, which you might be surprised about because this is pretty much the biggest topic in football boots right now. We're talking about Neymar's switch from Nike to Puma. So I'm just going to give you a 2-minute overview plus my opinion because this has been covered to death by every single news outlet out there. Everyone knows what's going on. Everybody has an opinion on this. Some people are covering it over and over again because, hey, it's what we're all talking about. So 2-minute Tuesday, start the clock and let's go. So of course, the big headline is Neymar leaves Nike after 13 years of being a Nike endorsed athlete. His entire career, Neymar has worn Nike boots. On the whole, he's been very heavily associated with the Vapor line, the Mercurial line, but he did have that slightly ill-fated spell as the head of the Hypervenom line, which resulted in Nike giving him a Hypervenom, well, a Vapor that looked like a Hypervenom because he really didn't like the Hypervenom 2, which, to be fair, none of us really did anyway. The situation here is Nike went to renew Neymar's deal, which was due to expire fairly soon, although it does look to have ended early, and Neymar asked for more money. Nike weren't willing to meet that, possibly for a variety of reasons. Neymar hasn't exactly shifted units of boots as much as they maybe would have hoped, and his public profile, his public persona, while being huge, and yes, he is one of the most influential footballers around, maybe isn't one that's really driving him to be the next CR7, when in real terms, people like Mbappe really have taken over that mantle and kind of grasped it a little bit better than Neymar has. He has a lot of bad press, which Nike maybe don't want. They maybe don't want him to be the face of the brand. They don't want to pay him that amount of money anymore. And Neymar, in turn, sees himself as this big global star that's worth this money, which he very much might be, and wants to get that big payday. There is rumor that would link up with that Nike wanted to change up their presentation of Neymar, because do remember, this is an endorsement deal. Nike pay Neymar or whoever it is to wear their boots. Doesn't really work the other way around, and Neymar also wasn't happy with that. So in the end, he's jumped ship to Puma, which is huge. This is the biggest signing Puma have had in probably memory for most people. They have taken one of the biggest global stars, put him in a Puma boot, and he's now the biggest face of the Puma brand above people like Griezmann and Suarez. But with that said, they haven't gone and dropped him in that brand new Puma Ultra. They've dropped him in the Puma King, which is the one thing I don't think we ever saw coming. We all knew he was going to Puma. We've known this for such a long time. There was leaks and leaks and leaks and leaks and leaks. But he's in the Puma King. He's in Puma's basically heritage boot. Fair enough, it's a modern heritage boot, but that's what he's going in, and it's black and white and it's leather and it's a whole Return of the King story, not Lord of the Rings as in Pele, who originally wore those Puma Kings, and it's all calling back to that. Brilliant. Like, okay, maybe, as has been speculated, Neymar will end up moving into the Ultra because the King isn't their biggest selling line. And while this has got all eyes on the King and people are definitely going to go out and maybe cop a King or at least consider it a bit more now, maybe it won't last long term because the Ultra is the modern boot and it's the one that everybody's really interested in. It's also a fantastic football boot, by the way. But for now, I think Neymar in the King looks amazing, feels amazing. There's something about it that really feels right to me. As much as Neymar is this flashy player and he's this very, I don't know, he's a champagne Charlie, as it would be called, but with the skills to back it up. And he's wearing the Puma King, following in the footsteps of Pele, which is the story we're being told by Puma. Don't get me wrong, this is all marketing. But I think it's really, really cool. Would I like to see Neymar in the Ultra with some specific colorways? Sure, but the King is his now. There's nobody else that's really got that. And especially with very recently, like the main face of the king has been Romelu Lukaku. He even got pretty much his own colorway there. And he was spotted wearing the GT recently, which is very, very interesting. So Neymar and the king, I am all behind that. Whether it works out for Puma or not is a completely different matter, but I think it's very, very cool. So I've definitely run over time because I always do, but that is my 2-minute take on the Neymar moving to Puma. A little bit of information, bit of my opinion. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Is Neymar to Puma a really good deal for Neymar, for Puma? Neymar and the king, did you expect that? Are you like pleased by that, or do you want to see him in the Ultra? There's so much to kind of unpack here, but it's all stuff that only time will tell. But that's all from me here today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the 2-Minute Tuesdays. If you do, hit the like button, get subscribed, and I'll see you very soon.